Have you ever wondered how our brain works? The human brain is one of the most complex structures in the universe, consisting of approximately 86 billion neurons. This amazing organ needs proper nutrients to function optimally, and among these, omega-3 fatty acids play a crucial role in brain health. The remarkable connection between brain and omega-3. Omega-3 is a major component of our brain cell membranes. Research shows that people who consume sufficient omega-3 have better cognitive function and a lower risk of memory decline. A study from Harvard Medical School found that people with higher omega-3 levels had greater brain volume than those with lower levels. It's as if omega-3 provides an exercise-like effect for the brain's muscles. But here's the shocking truth: most modern humans are severely deficient in omega-3. Research suggests that about 80% of the world's population consumes less than half the required amount. This could be one reason for the surge in depression, attention deficit, and memory decline in our society. The scientific impact of omega-3 on the brain. The impact of omega-3 on the brain goes beyond simple nutrition. It enhances the brain's adaptability, known as neuroplasticity, improving the ability to learn new skills and form memories. It also reduces inflammation in the brain, helping lower the risk of degenerative diseases like Alzheimer's. But omega-3's influence doesn't stop there. It also facilitates the transmission of electrical signals that act directly on the brain. When communication between brain cells is smooth, information processing speed increases, and cognitive functions improve. This effect is similar to increasing a computer's processing speed. In 2019, researchers at Oxford University in the UK compared brain activity between a group that consistently consumed omega-3 supplements and one that did not. Shockingly, the omega-3 group scored 17% higher on problem-solving tests, and brain scans showed a significant increase in frontal lobe activation. Hidden dangers of omega-3 deficiency. Omega-3 deficiency doesn't just lead to cognitive decline. A more serious issue is that it can cause structural changes in the brain over the long term. When omega-3 deficiency persists, brain cell membranes harden, neurotransmitter secretion decreases, and the formation of new neural connections is inhibited. Neuroscientists at the University of California tracked the brains of people with low omega-3 intake for 10 years and reported the shocking finding that hippocampal volume decreased by an average of 14%. The hippocampus is a brain region crucial for memory formation and emotional regulation, and damage to this area can be a major cause of depression and dementia. Even more surprising is the effect of omega-3 deficiency on children's brain development. Research shows that children who don't get enough omega-3 during pregnancy and infancy have up to a 30% increased risk of language development delays, attention deficits, and learning disabilities. This is evidence of how the choices we make at the dinner table can significantly impact the intellectual abilities and future of the next generation. The uncomfortable truth about modern food industry. Do you know the shocking truth about the modern food industry? Most processed foods today contain excessively more omega-6 than omega-3. The ideal omega-6 omega-3 ratio is about 41, but the modern diet averages 151 and can go as high as 251. This is like stepping on the brake and accelerator of a car simultaneously. Omega-6 promotes inflammation, and omega-3 suppresses it. When omega-6 is excessive, it creates a chronic low-grade inflammatory state throughout the body. This inflammation is fatal to brain health and is identified as one of the main causes of degenerative brain diseases. Food companies use cheap vegetable oils to prevent rancidity and extend shelf life. These oils are rich in omega-6 and contain almost no omega-3. A more serious problem is that these oils can convert to trans fats. When heated at high temperatures, trans fats reduce the flexibility of brain cell membranes and interfere with neurotransmitter function, increasing the risk of depression and dementia. The secret of world's longevity regions. So why do people in some regions live healthily beyond 100 years? What do Japanese Okinawa, Italian Sardinia, and Greek Icaria known as world longevity region shave in common? They all have diets rich in omega-3. Okinawans consume fish 3 to 4 times a week, and Sardinians and Icarians consume abundant omega-3 through Mediterranean diets. These regions have dementia rates just 14 of the developed world average. Their depression rates are also significantly lower. A particularly notable case is the Arctic Inuit. Their traditional diet, dependent on fish and marine mammals, gives them blood omega-3 levels 5 times higher than Westerners. Surprisingly, despite receiving little benefit from modern medicine, they have extremely low rates of cardiovascular disease and degenerative brain disease. These examples show that omega-3 is not just a nutrient, but a key to brain health and longevity. The fact that our modern diet is deficient in this essential nutrient is truly concerning. Types of omega-3 and optimal consumption. Not all omega-3s are created equal. There are 3 main types: alpha-linolenic acid, EPA-icosapentaenoic acid, and DHA-docosahexaenoic acid. Of these, EPA and DHA are most important for brain health. ALA is a plant-based omega-3, found abundantly in chia seeds, flax seeds, and walnuts. However, the body is very inefficient at converting ALA to EPA and DHA. Generally, only 5 to 10% of consumed ALA converts to EPA, and only 2 to 5% to DHA. Therefore, if you're not a vegetarian, it's much more effective to consume EPA and DHA directly. EPA and DHA are mainly found in fatty fish. Salmon, mackerel, sardines, and tuna are good sources. Consuming fatty fish 2 to 3 times a week, 85 to 120 grams each time, provides sufficient EPA and DHA. But what if it's difficult to eat fish frequently? Consider omega-3 supplements. High-quality fish oil supplements can provide 1,000 to 2,000 milligrams of EPA and DHA daily. However, not all supplements are equal. It's important to choose reliable products, considering purity, freshness, and sustainability. Plant-based DHA supplements derived from microalgae are now available, allowing vegetarians to consume DHA directly without fish. These supplements contain DHA extracted from microalgae, enabling brain-healthy omega-3 consumption without fish. How omega-3 enhances brain function. The way omega-3 enhances brain function is multidimensional. First, DHA increases the flexibility and fluidity of brain cell membranes, facilitating signal transmission between neurons. This leads to improved information processing speed and cognitive function. Omega-3 also improves blood flow to the brain. Increased blood flow supplies more oxygen and nutrients to brain cells, increasing energy production and optimizing brain function. This can lead to improved concentration and reduced mental fatigue. More surprisingly, omega-3 promotes the production of brain-derived neurotrophic factor BDNF. BDNF helps brain cell growth and survival, strengthens synaptic connections, and promotes the creation of new neurons. This can lead to improved learning ability and memory. According to a 2021 Stanford University study, a group that consistently consumed omega-3 showed 23% improvement in working memory tests and 28% improvement in attention tests after 8 weeks. This suggests that omega-3 can significantly impact cognitive function, even in the short term. Omega-3 and brain disease prevention. Omega-3 can help prevent and treat various brain diseases. For Alzheimer's, omega-3 inhibits beta-amyloid plaque formation and reduces brain inflammation, potentially slowing disease progression. For autoimmune neurological diseases like multiple sclerosis, MS, omega-3 regulates immune system overreaction and reduces inflammation, potentially alleviating symptoms. Indeed, a large Norwegian study found significantly lower MS rates in regions with high fish consumption. For depression and anxiety disorders, Omega-3 increases the production and activity of happiness hormones like serotonin and dopamine, potentially alleviating symptoms. A meta-analysis of clinical trials from 17 countries found that omega-3 supplements sometimes showed effects similar to antidepressants. For attention deficit hyperactivity disorder ADHD, omega-3 regulates frontal lobe activity and improves dopamine receptor function, potentially alleviating symptoms. According to a 2021 study, omega-3 supplements positively affected attention and impulse control in children with ADHD. Synergistic effects of omega-3 and other nutrients. While omega-3 exerts powerful effects alone, its synergistic effects with other nutrients are even greater. For example, vitamin D amplifies omega-3's anti-inflammatory effects and helps activate omega-3 receptors. Groups consuming omega-3 and vitamin D together scored higher on cognitive function tests than groups consuming each alone. The antioxidant vitamin E also synergizes with omega-3. Omega-3 is vulnerable to oxidation, and vitamin E helps protect it from oxidation and sustain its effects. Vitamin E, abundant in olive oil, nuts, and avocados, is ideal to consume with omega-3. Magnesium also interacts importantly with omega-3, helping it integrate properly into cell membranes and supporting neurotransmitter synthesis and activity. Magnesium, abundant in green leafy vegetables, nuts, and seeds, plays a crucial role in maximizing omega-3's effects. Don't miss out on this vital information that can completely transform your brain, health, and quality of life. Subscribe, like, and set notifications now to catch the next episode. Listen to the signals your brain is sending. A healthy future depends on today's choices.